The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Gets it out quickly to the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The receiver grabs it, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They're going to run it. A change of direction. Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Going to hand it off to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He got it. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead, they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Hampton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Cut quickly. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, I love the versatility in this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the single back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of...
Has a path to the end zone.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play, the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Pulls it in. It's Hampton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. That's an important first down on that running play. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy...
Into the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the defense.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Going with the old counter run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
BAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
the carry is the runback. Gain of 2. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Is incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a handoff.
Carry by the running back. Pickup of 2. Brings up
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the offense will take over.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's bringing it back.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff in a single back formation.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game when this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Hampton. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. They mix it up with a run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Brings up.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hampton. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab down the middle, it's Hampton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Finds an open target on the left side.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Benson. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. On the run, going to heave it downfield.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
BHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Empty set now, 5 wide. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Hampton. And they'll get him down that time. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you saw, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. They'll give it to Pat.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They're trying to sneak it for the first. And he is denied on third and one. Great defense. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Now from the pistol formation. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Now coming off a 3-and-out. Looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's White. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Single back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the 30. And here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And they've got him. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. But it can run with a sneak.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's what makes so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense makes their way on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that short completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Across the 40. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Bulldogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One back in the backfield, they did get the carry. Tackle, but first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The offense is on a really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Hampton. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Second down after that completion. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense really clicking here. Here the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaks into the clear. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throwing for his running back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. So the special teams mistake moves the offense up 15 yards. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.